It's the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball singing, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Just about to get started, and on the hill in this one, Freddie Peralta. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Now a chance for Michael Busch. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Nico Horner will come up to hit. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now one away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. You'll see another. And a pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
That's out to center field. Perkins under it. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Cubs leave one. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, and towing the slab here, Matthew Boyd.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. And he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
One out, bases empty. And now 1-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
This one popped up. Swanson makes the call and the grab. 2 away now.
Batting third, the catcher, Williams.
And now it's William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Happ pulls that one down, and that'll do it. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Scoreless after 1. Third game of the division series. And here's the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. In the dirt, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that's a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine. Yeah, he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. No score here in the second.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Yelich makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1-2.
Way inside, gets out of the way. 2 outs, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Yelich at the dish. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Andrew Vaughn now. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kelly gathers, goes to first, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Right fielder,
Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Now, number 21. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 3 of the NLDS.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Upstairs, the count now 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Freeland leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Stays alive. Struck him out looking. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at American Family Field. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And makes the grab. And there's 1 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
So up now for Chicago, Matt Shaw. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Here's a rocket out to left. Yelich makes the catch, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Michael.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Michael Busch digs in now. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And it remains 2-2. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nico.
Here's Nico Warner. 2 outs.
Ball.
Popped up left side. Should have this one. Makes the catch. And that is that. 1 left for the Cubs. And we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Blake Perkins. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And the batter now, Joseph Ortiz.
Full count.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. This to third, Shaw. Fires over to first. Barely got him for the out, close play.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Back to the top of the lineup, digging in, Jackson Chourio. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing called strike. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. That one way inside.
Full count.
Bryce Terang in the Milwaukee on deck circle. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. And they get the out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. We're tied, 0-0. And we're back. Start of the 4th. So here's Kyle Tucker now. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. They get 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. That misses the zone. 2-1. One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit.
The left fielder, number 8.
Go ahead run on base. Ian Happ up to hit. Next pitch is outside. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
You know, something that's often overlooked in a caught stealing situation is just that catcher's footwork. These guys work so hard on just every aspect, receiving the pitch, but then also getting into a position to get off a quick throw. Right there, that was perfect execution, and it allowed him to get the throw down to second in time.
And a 3-1 on the way. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 3 of the NLDS. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Cubs are down quietly. Still no score. Back here in Milwaukee, this is Bryce Terang.
The second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball 2.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
That one out to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. Corrals it. And that is that. Through 4, still tied. Zip. Back here at American Family Field. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Carson Kelly. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece and stays alive. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Frelick has a beat on it. Brings it in, and there's one down.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about. A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
The batter, number 7.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Dansby Swanson.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Frelick after it. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 6, Matt Shaw.
Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Now move to first. Crow Armstrong dives back in safely.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time. Never takes a...
There goes the runner. Pitch outside. Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And he chases a high fastball there.
2-2.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 2-2 on the way. High fly ball out to left field. Yelich should have it. He's got it. And that's the third out. Cubs lead one, and we are still scoreless. Third game of the division series. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. That misses the zone. 2-1.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
And foul ball.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That one missed.
Full count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Number 10. Now, Freeland.
So digging in, Sal Frelick. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2.
2-1.
And there's a ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. The Brewers hitless so far in the game. In the air, right field. Suzuki on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Outstanding catch right there. I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. No score. Top of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Grant Anderson, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Koenig getting loose as well. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
So here's Horner now. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 3 of the NLDS. Pop dump. Under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That does it for Freddie Peralta. And it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Robert Gasser into the game.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He swings and fouls one off. Right side, hard hit. The throw to first, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. And we still have no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Blake Perkins. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Out to center. Armstrong pulls it in on the run.
Those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And it is 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Drew Pomeranz up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Keller, the right-hander, loosening up as well. That's down and in.
One strike.
And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Next to hit, Jackson Chourio. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Ortiz headed for the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One out, runner at second. Next to hit, Bryce Terang. Here's the pitch, runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's out. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. That is the inning. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. This is the National League Division Series on the show. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. To third, and that one handled. Throws across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Ian Happ will hit next. One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone. 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 3. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Perkins makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. The 1-1 is fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's
ball.
Inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brad Keller.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Brad Keller.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
The catcher, William Contreras.
Fly ball down the line. Suzuki gets under it, tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
2-2.
That misses the zone, and now 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit, just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Swings and misses, coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And that's in for a strike. 3-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 2 outs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brad Keller out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Miguel Villanueva.
Miguel Villanueva.
Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Crow Armstrong snags it, and that's the inning. Brewers strand 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Grant Anderson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So now a pinch hitter, Justin Turner.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
That misses, and a count 2-1. Next offering misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that one fouled off. Swung on, belted. This one could be trouble, as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Substitution now at second base, and here's the pinch runner, Kevin Alcantara. And now it's Dansby Swanson. So the tying run at second, and that's fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Dansby will head back to the dugout after the kill. So up next, Matt Shaw. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael Busch.
So 2 down now, and here is Michael Busch. Man at second.
Ball outside.
Swing and a foul out of play. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. With the tying run at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Grant Anderson won't go any further tonight. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Abner Uribe.
Abner Uribe.
First and second, 2 outs. And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. Deep breath, he's ready, and he fires.
No,
just missed.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Got him looking. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, number 21. Strike 2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Drew Pomeranz up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Tayo also throwing. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Blake Perkins now at the plate. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him swinging.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Hee-haw! 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is downstairs. 3-2 now. Jackson Chourio up next for the Brewers. That one down the line. Bush steps on the bag, and Milwaukee is set down in order. Brewers go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. We go to the ninth, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. That's towards center. Perkins in position. Makes the grab. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there. And that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit. But they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
On the ground out to short. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So they're down to their final out. At the plate, Ian Happ. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And the tying run is on base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet. Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Just missed.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Uribe checks over to first, and he's back.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Runner on the go, and fouled off. This could end it. Runner on the go again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Milwaukee Brewers are 1 step closer. They've advanced to the National League Championship Series.